Hello, I'm Fred Deb. Recently, I've noticed an increasing interest in aerial fabric. I teach this discipline in many different countries, and everywhere I go, I meet more and more people who are interested in learning. That's why I had the idea to create this DVD which develops a teaching method for aerial fabric. The technique of aerial fabric comes from that of vertical rope. It was first developed in the early 1990s at the National Center for Circus Arts in Châlons-en-Champagne in France by a small group of students of which I was a member. In this way, I was a part of the birth and the evolution of this discipline. Upon graduating from the CNAC in 1992, I presented two major numbers, the first on vertical rope and the second on a swinging hoop, an apparatus which was considered original at that time because the hoop was attached at 2 points which permitted it to turn horizontally upon itself. I began my career as an aerial artist with the well-known French contemporary circus troupe, Les Arceaux. I worked with this company for many years and toured around the world with them. Later, I performed in numerous shows with different companies that allowed me to work in close contact with modern dance, theater, and music. I lived for many years in Amsterdam, working with the American choreographer Ron Bunzel. In France, I participated in the work of Véronique Bellegarde, which mixed circus and theater. I have participated in performance events as varied and prestigious as the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland in 2008. A solo performed to Schubert's 8th Symphony during the closing concert of the Colorado Music Festival in July 2005. And a world tour for Louis Vuitton to launch one of their new products. One meeting to another brought me to North America, working as an artistic advisor as well as choreographer on various shows. Keith Hennessy was the first to invite me in order to create a group fabric piece for Cirque in San Francisco in 2003. Later, I worked with the Humo Ensemble and Wise Fool, as well as choreographed a trio entitled Et Voilà in 2004 for Suzanne Kenny, director of Pendulum Dance Theater. Since 2006, I've been working on training aerial artists in Central America with different local companies, notably Metamorphosis in Costa Rica and Danzabra Artescénica in Honduras. In 2001, I founded my own company, Drapés Aériens, for which I have created many shows, including Femmes des Arts in 2002, Air Romancier in 2005, and Aerial Micmac in 2007. In 2009, I worked with the Irish company Fidget Feet and choreographed the show Madame Silk, and I'm currently working on projects with the English company Gravity and Levity. As a teacher, I started by opening classes in Paris in 2000 and thus trained many artists and choreographed their numbers. It was during this time that I met Jacques Bertrand, who has become my assistant and my partner on stage. He will execute the exercises that follow, and he will be responsible for the security aspects included in the DVD. I met Kumiko Wakaeda in Paris during a workshop that I had organized. She then invited me to teach at her Aerial Art Dance Academy in Tokyo in 2005. Between 2005 and 2008, I was invited by Nancy Smith at the Aerial Dance Festival in Boulder, Colorado, to teach aerial fabric in intensive technique classes, as well as a research lab dedicated to composition, fluidity, and musicality. There, I met Sarah Poole for the first time in 2005, and every following year until she became my assistant like Jacques. Sarah is also a part of this DVD project as a demonstrator and translator. She teaches, amongst other things, aerial fabric at the National Circus School in Montreal. I've developed my teaching methods through my own research and support my ideas with the knowledge gained through years of observation and practice. This DVD is intended for those who wish to learn aerial fabric, as well as those who already practice this discipline and want to look at the basics, and overall offers a class structure which can be used by all teachers. Let's get to work.